And hopefully this is one that...
Oh, it's already starting.
Yep, that's about all she wrote. 119 on, damn near on the dot. 119. So basically, if this one's better, then I'm going to take it further. Well, this one's straight out of the barrel. We're deciding whether to keep it as is or not. It's a 9-year. We got a dill barrel next door that we're running a test on. So you, and maybe you too.
Yeah, maybe not as much as him.
So we'll do the control straight out of the barrel, and then about an hour of it being finished in the grease lightning barrel.
Nice.
Sometimes I get asked, how do you know the barrel's good just by looking at it? Usually you can't, but on these I do. So something about these zebra stripes, and then, you know, partially not rusted out, real rusted out, and Kelvin barrel. So ugly rusted out Kelvin barrels. This is January 2016, so this is 9-year 95.5. Awesome barrel. We opened it last week because we were moving stuff around, and we're almost out of whiskey next door. So what's the lowest hanging fruit? We drank this yesterday, actually.
It's fantastic.
And it's amazing. Yeah. So, and there's only what? 15-20% yield in this. Man, we're getting terrible yields, but the whiskey is outstanding. So kind of balances out. Would love to have a few more bottles because I mean, there'll be people next door that almost buy the rest of this by the time we even get it labeled.
For sure.
Yep. Did you set me up for success here?
I think so. I even tried to hit around the bunk. You know what I mean?
One of these days I'm gonna piss him off and he's gonna try to make me look like a little bitch pulling this out.
No super glue.
All right. So yeah, this one's awesome. There's a few barrels that I say wow on when I drink it. This is one of them. And hopefully this is one that we miscalculated how much it was in. Remember that one, Trevor and I were doing this and he told me it was 10 or 12% in it?
Well, I thought it was saying like 60 or 75% where it was in it.
No, I said 10 and you're like, well, more like 12. And it was like 20 something. I hope this is more than 15%.
Me too. It smells great. Color looks awesome.
Oh yeah, these are super dark.
Yeah. Free smells, man. That's great. You gonna pick it up and push back some?
Let it go a little longer. We'll try to slide it back some. Slide it back a little more. All right, let's see what that.
I'm good, you're good.
All right. That's about it, all right? You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, that's about all she wrote.
Smells great.
And maybe 50 bottles of this one. This is one I'll keep a couple.
Wafting.
Yeah, man, that smells awesome.
It smells fantastic. You can smell the sweetness in.
I know. Yeah, these sweet rye are just awesome. All right. Still going a little bit. Let me get a proof on that first.
So the proofing and testing, one being aerated and the other cast strength.
Yeah, just for like 5 seconds. So then, okay, so 119 on damn near on the dot. 119. That was straight out of the barrel, and then this was 5 seconds of frothing, and 118.4. Okay.
About a half a point.
Yeah. Your math is getting way better. Man, it's so much softer on the nose. So basically, if this one's better, then I'm going to take it further. So then we'll just use that as our new control. Take that past this one. Go another 5 seconds. If that one's good, then we'll go another 5 seconds. But all of that, I usually don't want to take it down more than 1 proof point from evaporation, especially too with as little yield as this is.
I really like the leather note on this. So this is where all the magic happens, as they say. So we're kind of going through a transition. We've been dumping a lot of barrels. So the barrels that are empty,
What's the verdict?
we're kind of selling off to our members.
It's fantastic.
I don't know.
It's really
I
good.
knew it was
There's
fantastic.
about 100 barrels over here.
I don't know.
right now. We have a shipment of 60.
I might like it better like that.
coming in. So
This
This
is
one's
great.
really good. That one has more
it's gonna be pretty down the fall.
more personality.
That's rich. It never bites you. I got an awesome leather, a cherry, a buttercream, and like a lemon citrus that I love on that. Try it.
Cherry, a lemon.
Lemon citrus, cherry,
buttercream.
buttercream, and a leather.
That's it.
Those are the 4 things that I get the loudest on that.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
This is our bonded
I only sipped it once.
warehouse, so we're able to store barrels over here.
What kind of barrels are they?
So
Sometimes we get people that just, walk in, want to check out what's going over here. So
And that's not the one's aerated, or
This is the air one.
yeah,
This one,
it rounded it out a little, but almost like
it did that thing where it added a little bit of ABV bump, but because it drank so soft, it's still not harsh. It's more like it's like carbonated or like fizzy or like prickly, textured kind of thing, but it doesn't bite you.
yeah. I thought it kind of muted a little bit of the like.
Well, sometimes
Like this one's got attitude.
Yeah, no, I
And
agree.
that one's slightly less.
I agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. This one's just sweeter and then textured.
You like rye?
I do.
This
My,
is-
my favorite is the fancy bottle one, rye. Dadgummit.
One of ours or a different one?
Huh? No, just.
Oh, then we definitely need to get you some blendery ryes.
Well, this one's straight out of the barrel. We're deciding whether to keep it as is or not. It's a 9-year.
This is Troy. He's a friend of Mike Lewis.
Oh, cool.
He's coming by to pick up his RC Cola.
Yeah. We like Mike.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's got some good spice to it.
Yeah.
doesn't it? Which,
Yeah.
which is what you want out of a
Yeah.
rye.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of like sweetness comes in on the back end. It's real nice.
Sweet and spicy, kind of what you
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a little bit more on the bourbon side, not so much on the rye side.
But
which
it's 95%
is kinda my
rye.
jam
There's
because-
no corn in that. Yeah, these
How did you do that?
magic.
No substitute for
these
time.
barrels. These barrels.
Time
Have
in,
been known.
let it age, let it sweeten
It's
up.
actually this barrel right here that we just done.
Oh, it's a Calvin.
Yeah, it's a 9-year Kelvin.
Yeah, no, that's a keeper because it is. It doesn't
Yeah.
like. I guess if you really like something that's rye forward, that gives you that,
You can tell it's a rye on the nose and the palate, but then the finishes like a bourbon.
sweet. It doesn't kill you.
A ton of flavor though too. You gonna try that?
Of course.
I think it might be good as is. What do you think, Richard? Better at cast strength?
There's no cola, but I almost get like a hint of like dark fruit, like almost plum.
Oh, see, I was at cherry, and then I was at buttercream,
Like maybe like a
lemon citrus.
like a black cherry.
There you go.
Yeah, like because it has like it goes toward the plum, but then I can see the red fruit correlation that Richard's getting there too.
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah.
the plum on that.
Black cherry, no pits, no
Definitely
seeds.
more-
Any buttercream?
No buttercream. For me,
Buttercream,
mostly
buttercream.
Cherry. I think cherry is probably the rye.
Which a cherry forward rye that
That's
finishes
legit.
sweet is like that's super unique.
I get a big leather on it too.
And it has a really nice tingling on the palate,
Yeah.
mid palate too, which is cool.
One
Yeah, it sets
119
it
is
off.
gas strength, so not
Ramps up like a
pretty.
roller coaster on the mid palate there.
Yeah, that's good. That is.
All right, you want to go try the slow burn?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, boys, go back to it. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for your feedback.
Thanks for letting me give you feedback.
So remember remember just a little bit ago, not yesterday. I said that this is a very dill forward barrel.
This you got to.
No,
that was
the one we're talking about. And I said it's very niche. There's only a few people that really like dill. We just happen to have one.
I want to get on this, Jared.
We like dill.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we got a dill barrel next door that we're running a test on. So you and maybe you too.
Yeah, maybe not as much as him.
So we'll do the control straight out of the barrel, and then about an hour of it being finished in the grease lightning barrel.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
A greasy pickle.
Yeah. Okay. I love this.
I love this, man.
I think it might.
We could age some hot dog water in there. I'm kidding.
We need one of those. Now it just sounds like we're making.
All right, so this is about to be bottled. How about you try that? Ooh, that one's special.
Whoa.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of that one.
You had to take a deep breath before you got into it.
What'd you do that with? That's a rye, right?
He stirred it with his finger.
And then, why does it have so much
Leather?
Yeah. And just like, there's a little bit of like a dark fruit on the back, but just a hint of it. Like,
Indeed, yes.
That
Cherry?
is good.
Yeah.
Cherry?
Black cherry action.
Yeah. That's good. You guys want to try that?
What's that?
So was that tequila? Oh, that's really good. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
So you aged
that-
it in something, right?
It was aged in a barrel.
Makes sense.
No, it's a Kelvin barrel rye, 9-year Kelvin barrel rye.
Wow. Okay.
Dark cherry and leather. I think we're gonna call it 9-year Texas leather. Jinx.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. It's got like a velvetyness, like leather does too.
Yeah, like a saddle leather.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a hint of cowboy butt. You know?
Yeah, a worn saddle.
Yeah, the darker one.
A working man saddle, not a new saddle. 9-year-old saddle. Isn't that awesome though? Yeah, I love it. Jared, did you try this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Give that a shot.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the 16.
So it's what was the other one? You had another one that was in the rooftop.
Maybe so, yeah.
Yeah, that cherry comes through a lot.
And there was a turkey one.
With just a little bit of leather on the back end.
People calling it 16-year wild turkey when it's just really just a mash bill wild turkey. And so he's calling that a turkey and he's trying to get away with it.
Yeah, that's great.
And then
That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. Yeah, a lot of
look
leather.
how good they did on that wax, bro.
Wax is crazy.
Yeah.
Make you not want to cut it off.
Beautiful. And look how they really made the red like
Yeah,
pop
that one
into
turned
here.
out. That one turned out good too.
That's cool. Fantastic work.
Looky.
Yeah, so don't try it yet.
Yeah.
So it's been maybe an hour, maybe not even an hour in the grease lightning barrel.
So this is the control, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I put a liter of this in that barrel, and then we're gonna try that compared to this
Right.
after an hour, and something tells me it's gonna work.
Very cool.
But that we always do a test like that to find out before we put everything in there. Are the flavors complementary?
Will it work? I'm so glad we can mix alcoholism and science. It's amazing.
You haven't been here long enough. We do a lot of stuff.
I know, it's cool, man. I love projects.
That forearm shirt.
Just
How hard I have to pull to get my pants on, you know?
And it might have soaked it all up. I got nothing on that
Yeah.
pull.
Is it getting dry?
I might not. It might have drank the whole thing. Like it's slightly wet, but I don't know if I can pull any.
That's funny.
If you want me to like try to get in there and lick it,
I'll do that. Well, I need a little bit.
Suck in that gut a little bit, buddy.
Or I guess we could dump what we got.
this is all fur. This is all fur.
Science.
Oh yeah. Squeeze through small.
This will be, there might be a little char in that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, that'll be enough for you guys
That's
to
cream saver char. Isn't it?
try.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
I need you to
Control.
give me tasting notes on that open season.
You in?
Yes.
Happy to. Sweet.
Thank you.
I trust your palate more than mine.
All right.
Thank you.
That's the starting point.
Ooh. It smells good though.
Yeah, it does.
Like you don't like there's dill on the nose, but it's so balanced and got like a thick smell to it.
Smells thick.
It does. Yeah. I'm gonna avoid that one.
Too easy.
Yeah. Mm.
See if I can get just a tad more.
Oh wow, there's like a bright sweetness that it's almost got a creaminess.
It's a cool barrel.
Yeah.
It's an 8-year-old rye, but the masses generally don't like a ton of dill.
Yeah, Chris Wright would hate this.
Yeah.
Like you guys,
Yeah.
you guys would appreciate it.
Oh, it's delicious. I think this. Well, sometimes dill is like the only thing it's got going on and it overpowers everything else,
Right.
and it's not. But this is so balanced.
Yeah, it's like that single barrel I got from him that was just
The spicy pickle.
one note,
Yeah.
no pickle,
Yep.
and that's
Well,
it.
you
It's like
love
you're
that.
drinking pickle juice.
Yeah. You love a good pickle.
Yes, absolutely. Don't tell
The
anybody.
bumpier, the better.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh.
She goes, ew.
I think that's a really good barrel, man. That's cool.
Yeah, this is way more balanced.
It's so weird that like from wood and stuff, like it comes out with a dill flavor. It's good. What tannin does that? You know, like I don't know. Richard, what's the science?
Pressure and time, I think, is Morgan Freeman said it best. You know, it's pressure and time.
When you called me buddy, I felt like it was my dad. I feel like very good right now.
All right. So I just nosed it. It's very different on the nose. Very different.
It's definitely not as bright as this one is.
This one's very bright. Yeah. When you only hold it with 2 fingers, it tastes more delicate.
It definitely picked up
Oh,
a
you got
lot of the
more out of it.
sweetness,
Okay.
but it did lose. It did lose a lot of the dill.
It's definitely charred.
It'll keep some of the dill based on the volume of that because there's a decent yield, and because like in an hour, 90% of that soaked into the wood. So
Right.
it's
A little bit misleading.
yes.
Wow. So it
I was
comes.
hoping somebody would say, "Wow."
It
Thank
comes
you.
around on the back end. Like it starts out kind of like that, but just with some heat and stuff, and it's still got that sweetness. But it is deeper and darker.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden
Is it
it rolls on the
greasier?
back
Like-
of your tongue and the flavor changes.
Man, I'm getting some fruit off of this too. Like,
Yeah. And it,
I didn't
it
get that the
develops
first
on the
time.
finish. You'll get more of the fruit.
oh man, I like
Yeah.
that better now.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like dill, but this has got like pears and apples and all kinds of stuff.
It completely changes to the other whiskeys kind of flavor profile towards the end.
In the brightness, I get the
Yeah.
brightness and the light fruit.
That's a roller coaster. I love that.
So
Jack and Jill went up the hill or something. Yeah, we'll work on that one.
Say that one for later.
Yeah. Not everyone's a home run.
That's a little dill.
Yeah, to fetch a little dill. That's it. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a little dill.
There it is.
I actually like that a lot more. I was kind of on the fence of it before.
Right.
Man, I actually like that a lot.
This is-
I'm
this is-
curious to try that.
This is not what
let
I
her
was
try that.
imagining.
No, let her try
When
it.
you described it originally, this is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Because I think because we wrote dill on it, we've been calling it dill. As soon as I pick up a little dill, then I'm not even looking for anything else. Because normally anything with dill on it, it's kind of one-dimensional.
Yes.
And that is not one-dimensional.
No. Right.
That's like three-dimensional.
Yeah, and I think that's why people hate dill, because it overpowers and it's like that's the flavor. Like a lot of the ryes that you get, the MGP stuff with the dill on it, that has a lot of dill.
It's very over.
I still like it, but it is kind of like that's the flavor of the whiskey, with a little bit of floral and maybe grandma's panty drawer or something. You know, like the poopery and the wood, the old wood,
It's feeling better.
and the old cloth, you know?
Man, I love the nose on it.
To my daily text message with Knox.
Just so I get booted out of like
It's less
group
sharp.
messages, you know?
Yeah, it's like refined.
Yeah.
My family's in here. That's good. Even just like out of
a longer
that,
finish.
even out of that, that's good. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
And it rounds out the dill too.
gosh, it's amazing because I know that barrel well.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I can taste so much of that barrel on this.
Yeah. Well, and,
I
and it
really
kinda-
like it.
Towards the back, it starts to change.
Yeah, so actually, that one will be a quicker finish than most because we've been doing about 2 months in those barrels. Yeah, that's a good one.
Finally a keeper.
So I want to keep the brightness and the fruitiness and a little bit of dill on that. So I'm thinking like a few weeks in there,
Ooh, yeah.
and we'll monitor that closely. But if we can find the right balance, because I think
you're
this
gonna
is too
marry very
much.
well.
Yeah, it might be a little
Yeah,
too
I think
much.
it's too much in that barrel. Like 45 minutes or an hour was too much.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, we'll use that to like rehydrate everything, and then a couple temperature changes, and yeah, I think that's gonna be good.
So you're gonna put it in there and then back in there, or what were you saying?
Nope, we'll bottle it from there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think due to the volume, it's really good, but it does lose a little bit of dill for me, which I was
Yeah.
expecting to carry over.
Yep.
But
Because so much got absorbed into the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That's
the
why.
first liter
So-
that went in there too.
but I like the flavor profile that projected on it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Even though it lost kind of what I wanted.
Are you gonna be here in an hour?
There'll be more volume that goes in, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull another liter, which it won't get soaked in, and I'll put it, and I
Right.
won't move the barrel. It'll be in the same spot,
Yep.
and I think that'll be a better representation of what it's gonna do.
Right.
Because it already absorbed my carbon.
Yep. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, because that one's such a small
Thanks
percentage.
for letting us try.
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I love it. But
Yeah.
it lost kind of what I liked about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It
so
had it
that's-
more on the front,
I-
but it didn't have it on
I
the
think
back.
we can. I think we can get it.
Yeah.
We can get what's great about that and add another dimension.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, we can do that.
And the dill has got a little bit of a citrus to it, like
But
a
it's
sour.
But it's not a dark cherry.
No, yeah. Or not sour, but like.
I got a little bit of like
Yeah, that's good.
wintergreen or something like
Yeah,
spearmint
yeah.
almost.
Yeah, like almost like spearmint with cherry. Yeah. For sure.
All right, we'll check this in 45 minutes.
It's just like Bill Nye.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so 2 o'clock, we'll check it. I think this is gonna be a good test. In
Yeah.
45 minutes, that I think is gonna be really close to where we wanna put it.
That's cool.
Cream is a good word.
lemon buttercream.
So we can do that.
Has that nice like leather tannin on it. It just doesn't have as much of the leather.
Yeah, it lasts. For the blend, do I need to pull whiskey out of the barrel? Or it depends on what the blend is for coffee. And if you let me know, I can help you with that.
Wheat, but
It's 50% 164, 25 664, 25% 700, 4 bottles.
All right, let me come over there. 1 second.
25% of 700, and what was the other one?
25 of 664 and 700, and then 50% of 164.
664, so that would be 1 bottle of 664 that we need.
Get a little bit of an apple too, but mostly lemon buttercream.
The color on this thing's awesome too.
What's the purpose of pouring it back in there like that again?
Consistency. So, what's settled in the nipples there. So it's still slightly wet from yesterday. So we purge it all, and then we just cycle the first bottle of everything. We just cycle it just to make sure that all of it's blended in there well.
Okay.
So now everything's gonna taste the exact same.
Is this a club bottle or is this a blender bottle?
No, this will be available. Oh yeah.
Wow.
But it doesn't.
Oh,
The
yeah.
thing is, 'cause like you know how
3,
stuff with
2,
blackout.
then when
1.
it's like on false black.
Cute. Oh,
That's oil.
that's the good one. Yeah, that's the one I want.
It's like the pop rock. You know, like you know, on finishing your song. Yeah.
Some coffee, man.
Yeah. Clean out your colon.
So what?
So it looks like it's gonna clean out your colon.
Oh, sure.
Yep, that's the one. All right, sweet. All right, let's get a count.
And we did. You had to. That's your tag.
4, 6, 8, 9,
53 bottles.
44, and wait, you got 53?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
4,
7, 8.
6, 8, 9 times 6, 50, 53, 53 and a, okay, cool. 53 and
He signed his name, right? He attacked his name.
And then I just added all that in with that.
What is that motor oil goodness right there?
yeah, it's goodness. We don't have a name yet. We don't have anything yet except for good whiskey.
Unnamed motor oil.
Look at that color, dude.
Wow. Yeah. That one's.
Call it like untariffed.
Maple syrup. It's dark.
If you want to give your kidneys a workout,
This is
you
the
know what I
rye
mean?
you tried next door.
Really exercising.
Oh, that's what I was coming over to.
30 minutes of air
Gotta build that endurance.
Yeah.
did wonders.
You don't want to make it easy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's what I was coming over to. Are you ready to get one now?
We got it bottled. We need wax and labels. We need a name for it. To slow it.
She's been solved. Guys, well, you're watching the day in the life at the Blendery. Nothing was impromptu today, but it's always impromptu because of work getting done.
Yeah, and sometimes work never gets done because we're trying stuff and then it doesn't work out. Today's one of the good days that everything we've been doing has worked out really, really well. So
Which requires more work. You go.
yeah, so we're teeing up. We're teeing up the next few months of releases with things right now. So some of those like this. This rye goes great into the Greased Lightning, which you should try that now. Have him try that now.
This one?
Is that the Greased Lightning? No, you're still.
This one, right?
He's still drinking the Cherry Noir that
Is
we're.
this Grease Lightning? Here, try
I
that.
think so.
Try that. See if it is.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man,
Dude, it's so good.
and it's still got the bright fruit on it
Like you
too.
lose a lot of the dill, and it's got so many fruit, and like there's a tangy, like almost like a citrus, like a candy, like
Would you
like
say
a sour.
key lime almost?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's a light, like sweet one. Yeah. There's a little bit of citric acid in there or something.
Yeah, so this won't take 2 months. I don't think it will, because we want to keep that brightness.
Right.
And this barrel is the opposite of bright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Filthy, greasy, oily,
Yeah.
like all that stuff. So it's kind of weird that we're pairing it
Yeah.
with such a bright rye to go in there, but that's why we do the test. What'd you think?
Trying to make sense of it, man.
It is. It's kind of confusing.
It's very complex.
Like, yeah, it's gonna take us a little while to
It
like.
almost has the back end tastes almost like a mezcal almost to me.
Interesting. Like a smoky flavor to it.
To me, it,
You're crazy.
I'm just saying, man. When it hits, it's like it's something spicy about it, but and earthy at the same time.
Yeah, I get the earth.
Yeah.
The earth on the nose, but that's from this barrel.
Now, keep in
so we
mind,
can
I'm not
dial that
saying
up or down.
It doesn't taste like mezcal. I'm just like, yo, if I had to reference something,
Yeah,
a mezcal has that spice to it,
Yeah.
and it has a little bit of the kick, because I'm getting the earth.
Yeah. But it doesn't taste like tequila at all.
Okay. Yeah. It does have a earthy like
Tannin.
Get anything that we get
like
when we pull it out
it
of the
was
toast?
like like something was baked in the earth or like
Yeah.
or have you ever done like a pig, like buried the pig and like
I haven't had the pleasure of having that pig.
we should do that. That's fun.
We definitely should. I got a suckling at the house, so we could do it.
Let's get one of these big ass pigs. Get Alex to give you another pig.
Say less, and we will contact him later.
Do you got any other pig left, or is it?
We got the head.
Dogs ate it.
We got the
Dogs
head.
ate the whole rest, or you got?
Well, we messed up.
bacon.
We messed up because we cut it the wrong way.
Well, you've never cut a pig before, probably.
Ever.
No.
Ever. We did the exact opposite of everything you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, that was his own experience in
We
itself.
blew it.
You can stop 9 out of 10 Texans, and they'll show you how to cut a pig.
Trust me, there's people commenting. They were like, "Yo, you guys were going about this the whole wrong way."
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that.
There, let me go. Start here, start there. By the time we're done, this thing is fuck Jimmy G and then.
Yeah, Jimmy probably knows, right?
No.
Well, he knew, but he was like, but by that point, we'd already chopped off limbs, all kinds
And then we
of
were going to
stuff.
take it to a place where they only let you drop off on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, the processing's a pain.
So you go, well, I got it today on a Friday, man. I can't wait that long. I ain't got no freezer to put this thing in something. So
Hey, you can get a freezer across the street.
but this is good, man. This is good. I can see.
Yeah, I like it. I like that you said that. So,
Because it does.
so
like,
the longer it's in here, the more earth that you're gonna get. And it's like a filthy, dirty, greasy, like everything that the Grease Lightning was.
oh yeah.
So that was we added another liter in because it went too far in that 1 hour. It went too far, so we added another liter in, and then checked it after 45 minutes, and so now it's less. But we can control that with duration. So yeah, this one will be a fun one because it's going to change so fast. And like just
And here's the
what do
thing.
you want? You could
I
almost
actually-
do 2 bottlings a month apart, and they'd be totally different.
I never actually even tasted the original either.
Oh, you're
So
missing out.
I had no
You're missing
idea
out.
what the original dill tastes like.
Oh, it's incredible. I think you tried it. That was the one where we said like you took the fat cap
No,
of
no,
the
no.
ribeye and
No, that was the turkey tallow.
No, that was-
No, Grease Lightning I tried.
yeah, that's this.
No, but I'm saying the dill that's in here.
Oh, well,
I never tried this dill as is what I'm.
Zoomed in on my.
we have some as of right now.
Guys' eyes were like,
Godly, people, that's magic in a bottle, man, and clearly in a barrel. I feel like these barrels are like the magic school bus. You just keep taking the whiskey
They are. It's-
somewhere else.
Yeah, we do a small little test to make sure it works, but every single one has added like another dimension, and it's been like takes it up like way more than you think you can change.
I was like, Justin said Jared.
Takes it up
A whole nother level, man. Well, guys, like we've said before, man, we appreciate you guys supporting the Blendery. Definitely stay tuned, and as always, keep it whiskey.
I feel like some sort of like division here or what?
Yeah, I would have done like
Is that one?
Is this the dill one?
Yeah.